Yeah. Alright, hey Blades. This is Fang here. And welcome back to some of the Sinking City. Cool. Checks out. Alright, we're gonna get back into it. I'm excited to get back into this. I have to kind of remember what we were doing though. Da, 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 da. Let's go back to... I don't have no skill points, right? Nope, I am good. So we were doing Lost at Sea, I do believe. Where we were going to take the diving suit and go out. Let's go ahead and do that. Just because I did name the episode after us doing our first dive. So we'll go ahead and do that. We were going to Devil's Teeth, and there is our boat. In fact, actually, I think that's exactly what we were doing. So yeah, back from vacation, for those that only watch my horror series. Definitely excited to be back into this. Honestly, I've been looking forward to playing this all week, basically. Kinda remember how to play. It's melee. Crouch. There we go, there's that one. I was curious. Alright. Just a random bullet, huh? Uh-huh. A random bullet. Do not mind that, though. This game is scarce when it comes to ammo, so anything you get has just too much of a value. Cody already looked at this. Okay, so there's no rowing part. There's just instantly here. Ugh. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the deep dive. I'd be too paranoid. Not really claustrophobic. I don't have claustrophobic issues, but deep breath, huh? But I definitely have a fear of deep water and like suffocation, so I'd freak out. I'm sure. I don't know how I could deal with it, to be honest. Diving. The harpoon stuns hostile creatures for a short time. Flares light your way and can distract hostile creatures. R1 if damaged, hold to slowly recover your diving suit's pressure. Gotcha.
The chemical lamps are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them. This stone isn't natural. Could it be a statue?
Someone lost their helmet. Oh, look at that big creature, dude. Sorry, but if I saw these things swimming about, I would just be nope. It would just move. Move somewhere where they're not, lurking about. What? I think I just walked off to my death there. Like a sinking gut feeling. So yeah, I do apologize why it's loading. Kind of running late this morning, kind of woke up late. It was part of my problem. Usually I don't sleep in that much, but I guess today I was just tired. Definitely felt it last night. Loading. Alright. Flare. I might need it so that way I can see where the hell I'm going. Hey, go play, baby. Yeah, see you later. Right. Ugh. Yeah, no. Definitely would not be caught dead down here. Sawed-off shotgun. There it is.
Come on. He'll see you if you... No! You... No!
Nope, I'm going into the light, Mr. Tentacle. Definitely like the underwater scene. Very unsettling. What? Oh, it's a cave. For a moment there, I was like, why are you out of your suit?
The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
The suits are all cut up.
Someone sabotaged their return?
Sancta Mare, be our eyes, eyes to see the distant stars.
Hark, he comes! The sacred full-bellied bearer of splendor. Take me, make me, I beg you.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
Our eyes, first, second, third, opened by the aura. You see much, yet do not see the splendid shell of the white virgin here sleeping.
Cut the horse crap. Give me a straight answer.
Nonsense. But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk, listen, pray. Wake, you holy worm. Take his, grant your kindness, I pray you. You see now, do you, the splendid horror of the truth?
Yeah, you're definitely, gone. Gone. Oh, look at that. It's like it's reaching around or something.
Sancta Mare, be our eyes, eyes to see the distant stars.
A perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
You see now, do you? The splendid horror of the truth.
A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throckmorton.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Yep. Too far back.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... no! Get away from me!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
So this happened
Okay.
first.
What? It's shivering. This... no! Get away from...
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits. Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
No. So it was that.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Okay. What?
That.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
The expedition found an artifact that drove them mad. Then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
All right. So we got madness animates from the scientist because of the underwater artifact, right? Mad scientist. So we could choose save the survivors. I can't leave the survivors to die here, even if their madness may influence others. This was not their fault. Abandon the survivors. Oh yeah, it's a choice for sure. I have to abandon the survivors. Their infectious madness is too dangerous to bring to the surface. They knew the risks. Damn. I mean, they are pretty mad. Saving them would probably be a hassle and a half, and then they would I would have to agree their madness would not help on the surface. Because at this point, they're not survivors. They're just more of those monsters in some ways. And they're just going to kill themselves or kill more people, so abandon them. You could change it too, that's nice. Weren't done, were we? So we got burned documents of the underwater artifact. Innsmouthers knew the truth about this madness. They need the artifact, and Harriet, the one who took it. And then mad scientists and Albert's saviors. The outbreak of madness on the Titania was caused by Albert's presence. The crew exiled him on the lifeboat to stop it. Albert was the source of madness. Leave the scientists to die. It's too dangerous to save the survivors. The Inmouthers or Harriet must have the answers about this madness. I like that. But you can still change it. That's what's really cool. This game definitely seems to be choice heavy. Let's get out of here. Why would you go up so fast? Is that how you get the bends? I mean, unless it's not that deep. But I figured it would be, like, considerably deep for where we were. Alright, back to the mainland. So, I wonder if there's different endings to this game for having, like, multiple choices. I actually haven't looked. Still playing very blind. But I'm curious to see on how not saving the scientist impacts the story. I'd almost be curious to see how it impacts the story if you did save them too.
Never again, they say.
I think I've looked at that before. Can't carry anymore. It's because I'm full up. My diary part 2. The doctors at the Boston Asylum were looking for a way to fix me. Proved to be a tall order. At first, they had asked me questions. I thought my story would be reported to the officials, but they were just making a list of things to fix. I feared water, so they swaddled me in drenched sheets. I told them about the things in the darkness, so they kept me in dark rooms, blindfolded. No progress until they brought the electrodes. They kept my thoughts jumbled. Only the words of the doctor held my mind together. He told me who I am and how to think. He gave me concoctions to keep me sane. It seems I'm getting used to it. Question is, for the better or for worse? Oh man.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
So were we in an asylum? Am I understanding that correctly? So we are photo of the Innsmouthers killed in the underwater temple. He's wearing a strange amulet with an image of a fish eye around his neck. For some reason, he is armed with a ceremonial dagger. Innsmouther ambushed the expedition on the seabed in the caverns. They had discovered. They waited until Professor Doe took the artifact and then attacked. The attackers seized the professor and the object, leaving the remainder of the expedition to their fates. Robert Thornton funded an expedition to discover. I was hired to find. Sorry, are we going to Robert Thornton now? Guessing that's the case. I also do want to do these side missions too. Once we're done with this first initial main story. Oh, what I meant to do. Let's go back to inventory. Because we're definitely starting to stockpile. There we go. Get that loaded up some more. Capped on those. There's nothing we can do there. Cool.
The door won't budge.
Actually, if the supplies in those rooms resupplied, let's check upstairs real quick. Every little bit helps. If I remember correctly, you can blow through ammo quicker in this game than most games. I'd rather be stocked. Yep. What am I doing? I need to go downstairs. I see you. You look so silly in that hat, newcomer. I think I'll keep it, along with your scalp. That's lovely.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Hey, knock it off.
Alright, doesn't look like I could talk to any of them, so let us be on our way. Never did figure out if we could cleanse the infested areas by just killing them consistently. Never did figure that out. I mean, yeah, we're going to Thorgmorton, right? So it'd be there. So we need to go up to Goldbridge Road. Go across. Okay. I did look up to see how long this game was. I guess the story itself is like 18 to 20 hours long, which isn't actually a lot. But if you do a lot of the side quests, it's around like up to 35 to 40. So we'll most likely do all the side quests we can find and run into. Right? We're still... Yep.
The mortician has touched him up well. The mortician has touched him up well.
This guy's all gun-toting and shit. Alright. In loving memory, Albert Thorgmorton, son of respected Robert Thorgmorton, and descendant of a robust bloodline, died on Thursday at Oakmont Port, aged 25 years. We mourn his untimely death, but we celebrate the way he lived his life. The Thorgmorton family appreciates the many comforting words and prayers sent by the citizens of Oakmont. Can't be all of them, though. This is a back entryway. Alright. Hey, your expedition needs help. Oh, we can still choose. Aw, man. I was kind of curious on how you would even bother saving them. I mean, I kind of chose that they died, because their madness would probably cause more issues than help. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that.
Bad news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are dead, and the Innsmouthers kidnapped the professor.
Those degenerates, they dare get in my way.
They want something from the ruins. They kidnapped Professor Doe.
The Innsmouthers were there to kidnap Professor Doe. They took her and the artifacts she found, and they left the others to die.
Artifact? What artifact? Where did you find them? Tell me everything.
Your men found some kind of underwater temple. In it was an ancient artifact. The Innsmouthers call it the Seal. The Innsmouthers were lying in wait. Your men took the item, and the Innsmouthers took their chance and made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
How did they catch them off guard?
Seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that and waited for the right moment.
They knew what was going to happen. Inconceivable. Wait a moment, how did you know they were Innsmouthers?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert. One of great importance, shall we say. One at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
That sounds simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
Have a good day.
Really, huh? Oh, man. I got a bunch of stuff. So, okay, let's look at the casebook. The Helltower allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in the rooms of disappeared newcomers. Among them, I found several pages, so we could do that. Let's do the open home first. Yeah. Alright. Walter gave me a box of incisories filled with weird powder to leave in his house. With everything in its right place, it should repel the wild beasts. So these are the ones I need to do, the houses. I found the house in Coverside. Right? Yes. Yes. Right there. So we'll go do that first.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
I like how he has hired guns. Definitely gives him that mob boss. There we go. Nice fast travel. We actually might use it. Yep, there's fast travel to this location. But yeah, this game makes me wonder how many side quests there is, because the main story is pretty direct. I mean, they give you, from the looks of it, like they just keep giving you main story, so you don't need to find it. You just need to find the next location you have to go to. Where side quests, you kind of have to hunt for them. Right. Yeah, just go straight through the yard. Can't carry anymore, huh? Oh, God. Whoa. Why are you attacking me? You okay? Did you just get, like, possessed or something? There we go. So what's that? It is the brain. Dang thing. Yeah, new knowledge point. Damn.
You'll die, newcomer.
Alright, let's go spend our knowledge, right? So deductive method. I think that's the one that we wanted next. Double. Not yet there. I think the quest rewards are just fine. Yep. So we'll get that first. Oh, I have another knowledge point. Holy crap. Chance to save materials when crafting explosives. I'll do that one. Oop. Wasn't there a way? Yeah, there it is. Photos for Walter. So we did the Coverside house. Now we need the house in Salvation Harbor. Which is down here. Salvation Harbor, 7 Oak Street between Eel Street and Castle Street. This is where... Silver Road. There's Castle Street. 7 Oak Street. So 7 Oak Street between Eel Street and Castle Street. Oh, so it's actually exactly right there. Place that marker there. While we're in here, go ahead and place the house in Shells. Western Shells, so it's over here in Hawking Lane between Inner Shrine Street and Warren Road. So Warren Road's right here. And Inner Shrine Street is right there. So, Hawking Lane, so it is right here. Cool. So we need to travel to the other side of the map. And doesn't... Looks like I only have one fast travel place. Oh, we can make hand grenades, huh? Don't mind if I do. Kind of use up my materials, make sure I'm not capped on anything. Cool, my compass shows them on the map, so we're gonna run towards them. Probably one thing I do kind of wish this game had, and I get why they chose not to have it, but mini-map would have been really nice.
Extra, all the news that's fit to print.
So, beside me should be the fish market, right? Yep. Loading. Gotta pay attention there. Yay, fast travel. Alright, where am I? So if I go up, this way. This one's closer. We'll go do that first. There's a fast travel over here I'm gonna unlock first. And an infested area. I do need to figure out if you could cleanse those or not. Or if they're just like infinite zones of doom. Which I'm fine with if they are, but I am curious.
Budge.
Alright. That is a big dude. Right there. Ah! Wrong button. Get in before that big dude comes get me. House in shells. Apparently, I am maxed out on rifle ammo. Too bad I don't have one yet. Med kit. Yeah, I'll use it. Get my health back up to max. Mind. They definitely give you enough of those that it's safe to say you could use them quite often. Sealed door. Don't tell the police. Your husband crossed paths with a powerful man and has been taught a lesson. If you want to see him again, bring all the bullets he's stashed away. Don't try to fool us. He already told how much he's hiding. And for his and your safety, don't even think about going to the police. So some shit was going down. Don't look. Run away from this place, and don't look back, no matter what. Do not gaze your eyes upon that awful man in the painting. A few months ago I was visiting a lady friend for a cup of tea and free lodging if my charm served me well. I saw him for the first time, then hanging on the bedroom wall, staring. He has been following me since, and now he's made his way here to my own room. Heed my warning and leave. Leave before your eyes meet his. That's just creepy. My neck. That was rough. Whoa. My sanity just like spiked. Thankfully, you don't really need to use those mind packs too much since you recover. I think the only time you'd honestly use them. So is that yellow thing his weak point? He can teleport. Ooh, my... Ooh. Holy crap. Wow, you trip some balls after a while. Excuse my language. Woo! Ow. He wasn't dead? Or was there another one? I just didn't realize it. Or maybe it was because of my sanity? That could have been it. I wonder why my sanity was dropping so violently. Maybe it's that creature. Interesting though, it looks like each monster has a yellow point, I think is their weakness. So if you hit them there, I think they die quicker. Granted, the facehugger dudes I don't think have one, but they die pretty easy. Pretty easy. Game auto saves periodically. That is nice. It's full of illusions, most of them including the illusion of safety. You know, I would believe that one in a heartbeat. So it shows that we completed it. I have all my ammo. Okay. So that one is done. Now we're going down south to do that. Next house for, I believe this is for the doctor. He wanted us to put essence to repel the wild beast, or I think that's what they're called. Loading. There we go. Game rendered correctly. It's one thing I'm curious if they'll ever do is update it so the game loads a little bit more smoothly. What in the world? Run! Nope, can't go in there. Well, it kind of looked like it, though. Alright, can't go around this way. Have to go back, go around that way. Well, at least we kept all our grenades. I don't think we kept the kill XP, though. I'd be kind of surprised. Having a rough day. I'd imagine in a city like this, you would have a high suicide rate. I can only imagine, like, the depression in this area would be really high. Definitely since it seems to rain here a lot.
Fresh fish. Just caught me.
There's a fast travel down here. Grab it so that way. Don't have to run all the way over here if there's another quest. Wrap around. So this should be the street, right? Yeah, a little bit ahead of me. Can't carry any more grenades or trap. More first aid. I'm fully healed. Oh crap, dead. They are not mailable. Okay. I just realized what that creature looked like. So, it's like a human if he were to crab walk, basically. And his face is split open. That's the, like, mouth thing that attacks you. Did not realize that until just now. Definitely creepy. And definitely not doing good this video. I keep dying. Trying to preserve ammo and I need to just use it. Just need to use it. So those are curious. Hey. I am going to jump straight into the next episode when the time comes. So those that are curious, yeah, I'm not gonna waste too much time today because I was a little late on this video. I'm gonna be definitely jumping in the next one pretty immediately. Just so that way I stay on time on my schedule a little bit better. Fell in that damn hole again. There we go. Just cost me all that ammo though. But yeah. Face. It's definitely a human that got contorted, for sure. Letter from the hospital. Dear Jeremy, my tests suggest that in many ways your symptoms resemble the so-called Innsmouth syndrome. Your case is a difficult one, but science may help you to fight this illness. Come by again and we'll try a free therapy based on the experimental deworming medicine I've invented. I'm convinced the syndrome is a result of a helminth infestation from raw or poorly cooked fisk. Sincerely yours, P. Grant. That just sounds awful. Key evidence collected. Diary from the Sunken Flat. Eating fisk affects my skin a lot. Its elegant paleness has changed to an ugly greenish color. I thought my mirror was spoiled by damp, but It is not. The balsam I bought didn't help. I can't sleep now. What if I'll become green, like a seaweed, or those nasty corals will grow on me? Jeremy has caught a cold. I'm so afraid he'll lose the job. He went to the doctor and wears this ugly scarlet scarf even while sleeping. Poor Jeremy. The sheets are so dry that I can't sleep. Maybe a short walk will help? The water tonight is so calm. I want to touch it. Jeremy is so busy with work that I can swim as much as I want, and all I want is to be in the water. So you're turning into a fish. That's what's going on with you. Real quick. We're going to craft the hell out of that. That's... Key evidence collected. But not all. Did I miss something upstairs? Definitely missed that, jeez. Letter about the deal. Jerry, I'm sorry to disappoint you. While it's true I own several ships, none of them can take you and your sister to the sea. Nevertheless, there are other captains in this Borg who may agree with your plan. Come to the port, find me near the entrance, and I'll introduce you to some of my friends. Yours, Vince. There we go. All evidence collected. Alright, with that done, now we go back to the doctor and finish that side quest. One thing, so we'll get rid of that. So that one is good, said, and done. I just need to report in at this point. Photos for Walter. A delicate matter. Mr. Thormartin asked me to find out what happened with Herbert Glover, a collector of fine arts. Herbert Glover lives on Goldbridge Road in Central Old Grove. His house is... Where's Glover gone? Mr. Thormonton asked me to find out what happened. Okay, so... Bam, bam. So he lives Gold Bridge Road between Windhalf and Central Ave and Central Old Grove. So he lives up here. Gold Bridge Road between Windhalf and Century. So Century Ave is right here. And Windhalf Ave is right there. Now I'm looking for Gold Bridge Road. So he lives somewhere in this area. Right there. Oh wow, that was right on top of Thormarton. Guess I should have done that, huh? And open house is done. Field research. The locked shop. The suspicious restaurant. Just get these queued real quick. So that way we can... Locked shop is located in Western Reeds Heights, Ward Street between... So west is over here. Ward Street between Bourbon Road and Sam Reed Street. Well, Bourbon Road's right there. Sam Reed Street's right there. So, right there. The suspicious restaurant is Eastern Reed, so it's over here. Willow Lane between Harold Street and Bullock Street. There's Harold Street. And Bullock Street. And Willow Lane. It would have to be right there, right? Yeah, it would have to be. Or maybe it could be down here, who knows. But it said Eastern Reed Heights, so that would be the place. Alright, and then, so that one's queued up. This is the long one right here. Because basically you have to go to each of these notes. Location. Whoop. But if we do this one, then we can complete a huge side quest. So Eastern Salvation Harbor, which is over here. Crossing of Kahala. And Old Church Road. So Old Church Road's there. You're okay, baby. Fitz Collins Street is right there. Crossing of Fitz O'Cullen Street and Old Church Road. So it's like Rainier somewhere for that one. Next is Eastern Coverside. Corner of Street Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. Elmo Lane, huh? So Elmo Lane's right here. And King's corner of... So it's like right there. It's somewhere in that area. And Mears, Western Advent. So over here, corner of Purity Road and Oak Street. So there's Oak Street. Why am I not seeing... Oh. So it's over here. Southern Old Grove. Boop, 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 boop. Warwick Street between Seaside Street and Hillside Street. So here's Hillside, and then we got Seaside Street. Seaside Street's right there. Warwick Street between. So it's somewhere in here. Central Shells. Do apologize. You know, this is probably not riveting content mapping out where we have to go, but this is part of the game. E. Brown Street. Right there. To the east of the corner with St. Michael Street. So it's like right there. To the east. Yeah, it's right there. Eastern Reeds. On Lambert Street, which is right there between Hullog Street and Bullock Street. So there's Hullog Street, and Bullock Street is somewhere in there. That was fast. Almost there, guys. Western, near the crossing of Baker, Ward, and Eben. So Eben. What? Why am I not seeing Baker and Ward? Oh. There's Ward, and there's Baker. So it's somewhere in that vicinity. Western Advent. Near the corner of Murdoch Ave and Oak Street. So Oak Street's there. Murdoch. So it's somewhere right there. Western Reeds, height of Washington Street between Eben Street and Oak Street. So Eben Street and Oak. So somewhere in there. Two more to go. Northern Grimhaven Bay. At the corner of Herbert Ave and Whisper. So there's Whisper. And Hubert. So it's somewhere like right on top of that. That's awesome. Last one. Western Coverside, corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. Yeah, this one takes you pretty much everywhere. Coverside, there it is. West, so corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. Old Church Road and Tanner Street, which is right there. So it's somewhere there. Alright, that one is mapped. Thanks for the patience, guys, for those that stuck in. We're gonna go finish open house though first. Take a left. Take it all the way up. I do apologize though for that kind of mapping out where we have to go for the quests. Like I said, fortunately for this game, it is a mechanic I have to kind of deal with. I don't mind it as much, but I know it's probably not thrilling to watch. I forget how recent the flood happened. I mean, it had to be recent for how polluted the water is. I get the coral, but the endless barrels in the water you think would be taken care of. Alright, go this way. This should be the main road, right? Yeah, this is Moreland Road, and I take it all the way up to Old Church Road. This is why I wish there was a mini-map. Other than that, I really don't mind this game. With its, like, exploration mechanics, it's not bad. Is that a whale? Yeah, that's a whale. That's kind of terrifying. I'm gonna put a marker there. There we go. So I did hear that there's quite a few Easter eggs in here. Like, I guess there's some references to, like, Witcher in this game and whatnot. I don't know how true that is, but I did hear about it. Don't know if I'll run into any of them. This is a pretty big city. Go play. Go play.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left. Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Wait, what? This quest wasn't yours? Oh no, you're the field research. A collection of photos for Walter, the Innsmouther, who hired me in the fish market. I guess I should have looked at that, huh? Where is the fish market? Ah, crap, I went by it. But there's fast travel. That works for me. Yeah, because he's the field research. I got that wrong. I got it flipped. Thank God they put fast travel in this game. Granted, you have to unlock all of them, but... At least in the next episode, everything will be mapped out, so probably next episode's going to be pretty action-packed. This episode is kind of slow, I do apologize for that. Not too much happened. Everything mapped out, we'll be able to really get stuff done. Loading screens, killing me.
This used to be an okay place to live.
I did what you asked. Not sure what difference it will make, given the state of your houses.
Hush! My properties suit a discerning and budget-conscious clientele. They are of the finest quality.
Seems you and I have different standards of quality, Walter.
You don't know this Borg like I do, newcomer. I'll beat old Victor at his own game. Here, take your reward. And don't forget to recommend my lodgings to your friends.
I hope they are never in such dire need of shelter.
Yeah. Costume unlocked, huh?
You won't find a better house at that price.
This used to be...
I forgot how you even look at costumes. I'll go ahead and craft that up.
an okay place to live.
Alright. So, casebook. Not doing the main story yet. Let's do... yeah, let's do this. One sec. Alright, sorry about that. A phone call. I got that mapped though. Let's go towards that one first. I feel like there's a good chance most of this game is... There's a door back here. Yeah, I feel like most of this game is probably running back and forth. What's this? Wait, I think I was already in here. This looks very, very familiar. I don't think that's the place. So what was this one? Call the Ocean, Central Shells East, Brown Street to the east corner, St. Michael's Road. East Brown Street to the east of the corner.
Quit staring at them, come on. Get the truck out of here. There we go.
shit out of me. Still don't know if this is the house. Feel like I should have had an indicator, but I don't. In fact, it feels like I've been in this house before. It's so hard to tell. Some of these houses are laid out exactly the same. But don't think it's this one, because there is just nothing in here. I'm a little bit off. So this was Call of the Ocean. Let's go look at it real quick. Letter from Oakmont. There it is. Tonight the air forced me to leave the hotel. The putrid smell of rotting seaweed and fish made it hard to breathe. I remembered a huge apple tree, and I thought it may be nicer there. Moreover, I was afraid that the hotel owner would see my seizures. The visions occurred when I was a few blocks from the apple tree, walking East Brown Street in Central Shells. I felt like I was drowning. I ran forward, and when I passed the street of St. Michael's Church, I felt the water surrounding me, pressing, calling. I needed all my will to fight the desire to go to the mare and sink into the depths. So, apple tree in a hotel, huh? That's what I have to go off of. Cider Mills. Besides the fact that this is a ridiculous infestation. Cider. So yeah, this is the apple tree he's talking about. Man, this is tough. Yeah. Take that free XP. Chloe, cut it out. I don't think it's in there for how much I just searched. Like, I searched that quite thoroughly, I think. There's just nothing in there except infestation, like, central. Except now I can make firebombs, look at that. Go ahead and do that.
Let it rock.
Yeah, I think that thing causes madness. Oh god, they blow up. I don't even know why I'm clearing. I guess a part of me wants to know if you can. And we got a new skill point. Woo! Okay, they don't literally just die. I feel like they're almost infinite at this point. There we go. Alright, so back to this nonsense. It has to be... because here's the hotel. Just doesn't seem to have any parking. I might have to just move on. I can't figure it out. East Brown Street to the east of the corner of St. Michael. So it should just be right there, right? Somewhere in that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, but I'm just not seeing a solution, guys. I really am not. So the most I got was that building right there. I feel like we found the apple tree. Definitely feel like we did that. But that didn't do anything. I mean, most of what's happening right now is just getting XP. What? Kale. My cherished flock, K. I believe has forsaken us, assuming, of course, any such being exists. Are we to die frightened? Are we to die mad? Death would be merciful. Indeed, in the face of the second flood, there will be no rainbow to blossom over our corpses. The sea beckons to me in a way Scripture never has, as she has always done since beasts who would be men oozed from her briny womb. I will go to seek her soon and draw her salt-laden baptismal breath into my own lungs. May she forgive us for our hubris, your shepherd, Rev. Zachariah James Baker. Okay, I actually think that was what we were looking for. There's a really good chance. Yep, it is done. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Craft, craft, craft. Alright, so well guys, I am at the end of the video. I'm glad I did find that, finally. Took forever. Guess it was in this building. I should have just searched it more thoroughly. But got to fight a little bit and get some knowledge points in. But other than that, I will be starting the next video